Greetings everyone, I'm Napoleon Complex, and I hope you're ready for a laugh today, because I'm going to be trying the Battle of Lake Trasimene on very hard difficulty. So here's the blurb if you want to read about it, but this battle is quite hard to do and very hard, particularly if you're not allowing yourself to pause, so most of this army is probably going to die. Let's get into it just now.
Rome is not the only power rising along the shores of the Mediterranean. Another people, the Carthaginians, have imperial ambitions. Their empire is growing in Spain, even as the Romans secure the Italian peninsula. For Rome, Caius Flaminius has been sent north to deal with the Carthaginian problem. And it is a problem. Hannibal Barca, the greatest Carthaginian general ever, is on the march.
Units, move out!
He swore an oath to his dying father that he would never give the Romans a moment's peace. Hannibal has already kept his oath at Trebia. After that victory, he forced the Romans back onto the defensive. Now, with his army at Lake Trasimene, Hannibal plans to lure another Roman army into a brutal ambush. He has every reason to hope the Romans will cooperate in their own deaths. The Romans quickly moved to meet the obvious threat from Hannibal's men. Unaware of the danger, Flaminius orders his leading units to attack. Hannibal springs his trap. His waiting troops are ordered to attack the unprepared Romans.
Oh no.
The Carthaginian plan is to sweep down on the Roman flank and drive their enemies into the icy waters of Lake Trasimene. Only courage and Roman discipline will save the Roman army. The legionaries must turn and face the oncoming Carthaginians and keep themselves from being surrounded.
Okay, right, into the battle. The historical Romans didn't have a chance to respond to this, so neither will I give myself the opportunity. Spread out, we're going to try and break that force quickly. Go, go, go! What are you... Damn it, selected them by accident. General, help them. Great, great. Go, 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 go! We need to respond to this. Caught them. Right, hold them back here. Slaughter those cavalry. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Okay, could be going worse. Can someone... The Triarii are actually holding. Right, get over there, help them. Hannibal's coming. I need the cavalry's intervention here. Keep it up! What are you guys doing nothing? Throw your javelins and then get in there. Right, I want these units broken. Break those infantry. Principes, you should be able to handle this if you turn around. Okay. Pull back, pull out, and hit them again. Velites, get some javelins into their backs. This is going better than I expected it to. Charge! We've broken them. Keep grinding away. Can't let our general die. They're going to go after our skirmishers, but that's going to let me catch the general's guard off balance. Hit him with everything we've got. We've broken them here. The battle's turning in our favor. I can't believe I'm winning this.
The enemy general flees.
Yeah!
Press forward so the Spanish army is
Yes! Oh, bellissimo! Wow. I'm going to have to check the recording. This is on very hard, isn't it? I must have just happened to happen on just the right strategy. But it's happening. Alright. We're not out of the woods yet. Let's just focus on winning the battle. This is about how decisively we can win it now. Fingers crossed that breaks them. Because the cavalry aren't going to live long against those odds. Not against the phalanx. And the village... Oh no, they've broken. Right, go and mop up. And get into their backs. Okay, they are starting to break now. I'm going to try and head off my cavalry. I'm not going to give them that option. Skirmishers, keep yourselves out of trouble. Don't actually let them engage you. Sneaky group of enemy infantry managed to get back onto the field there. Don't care about those skirmishers. Right, send the cavalry to take care of them. Rest you move in. This is a big battlefield. If you have any other units, just go and take care of those skirmishers. Make sure that we actually break them. Because we don't have many men left. This is... Oops, not quite sure what happened there. Hit them with the javelins. Why are we trying to do this in melee? Oh, they're going to get overrun anyway. Still fighting us? That's it.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men. Our army is victorious, a tribute to Roman strength and honor.
Yes! Yes, I love that. Well, everyone, this is... Well, you know what? Let's try another historical battle while we're on a hot streak. Okay, so we're going to be fighting the Battle of Raphia now. Same year, 217 BC. Here's the blurb again for people who want to read it, but this is going to be between the Seleucids and the Egyptians, and I believe we're the Seleucids. Yep, it wasn't very hard difficulty. Right, we are playing as the Seleucids, and we're fighting against the Egyptians. I do believe that I lost this the first time I tried it, very hard.
It is more than a century since the death of Alexander the Great. His glorious empire has shattered into a number of warring successor kingdoms. In Egypt, Pharaoh Ptolemy IV is a Greek ruler on the Egyptian throne. He has not been a loved or respected ruler. He is so popular that his generals and governors have gone over to the rival Seleucids. The Seleucid king, Antiochus III, has designs on the border region of Cilicia recently taken by Ptolemy. It is spring, in 217 BC, and the confrontation is nearing a climax. With Egypt weakened by defections, Antiochus has marched to war near the town of Raphia. Diplomacy has delayed the fighting long enough. Ptolemy's chariots and bowmen stand ready to unleash a storm of death upon the Seleucid ranks. Antiochus hopes his powerful phalanx and swift cavalry will teach the Egyptians a bloody lesson. War now looms. Even though he is an experienced leader, Antiochus has been carried away by the thrill of a cavalry charge. He is cut off from the rest of his army. The battle now hangs in the balance.
We need to get our own cavalry over there or pull Antiochus back.
The Seleucid king is in mortal danger, surrounded by enemies. Antiochus must regroup, or the Egyptians will carry the day.
Right, it's happening now. We don't have any time to think. Pull Antiochus back. And what else do we have around there? Nothing apparently. Just pull Antiochus back. And you know what? Let's send the cavalry in to do a rescue. I'll send the elephants too, because they will triumph in a cavalry battle. And I don't particularly trust them against those archers and phalanxes. I want to actually delay the infantry battle. If the Egyptians advance towards us, I think we should pull back for the minute. Because I want to win the cavalry engagement decisively, and then use my cavalry advantage to help us win the fight. Okay, elephants, of course, do not care. They are just trampling everything in front of them. Antiochus, keep withdrawing, please. We don't want to lose you this early in the fight. Right, I think that's enough local superiority that we can turn and fight. Send the elephants in and give them a bit of a scare. Oh, they're booking it now. That's the entire massive Seleucid cavalry force, and it's coming straight to kill them all. Right. That was satisfying. I feel like it's time to do a little bit of hunting. They'll probably be back. Now, let's take a look. Don't completely make yourselves irrelevant to the battle. Come back. We still need to clean up these flanks a little bit. I want my cavalry force to group up, and we're going to do a powerful strike against those Nile cavalry gathering on the right flank. And we're going to smash through. We'll take out their archers as well. Cavalry, the general probably shouldn't lead that. But what the heck. This is one of Alexander's, if not descendants, then certainly one of his spiritual descendants. The fire arrows are a problem. Cavalry, get in and get them. We have to push on and through. And they've responded to that by rushing the cavalry engagement. But my phalanxes should be well set up to receive that. They might smash my skirmishers though. I don't really have time to respond to that. Oh, not a good idea, lads. Even if you're elite cavalry, you're still cavalry. You'll get slaughtered in that engagement. They are not listening. Although at this rate, our cavalry might manage to win the engagement by themselves. Right, we've lost control of something. That's the skirmishers. We're just about to hit Ptolemy in the back. And I don't want to lose Antiochus. That would be the one way we could truly lose this battle at this point. Because honestly, even if the Egyptians managed to turn it back, it would be a historical stalemate. Pharaoh's bowmen are slowly going down. My elephants are going berserk, unfortunately. Oh, great. They're too close to my line. Right, begin to advance their infantry lines forward. They've still got some archers that are surviving. And I managed to see off my cavalry force eventually.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so that the spirit of his
Try and
army
kill
is
him.
broken too.
Yeah, the fire arrows got them all. That is going to give me a problem. Right, where are the rest of my cavalry? Gather them together so they can be a threat. I think I got carried away in the moment. Seriously, where is everyone? I'm gonna have to kill my elephants. Took you long enough. Can the Peltas focus on those Egyptian chariot archers, please? Having beaten the Iron Age army, I don't particularly feel like dying to the Bronze Age one. So I made a major mistake not coordinating my cavalry with my infantry, and that's always been something I'm bad at Total War games. I cannot coordinate my troops properly. As we take on... Right, out of phalanx, hurry up, catch up. I told you to stop. Well, too late, you're in to fight with the Pharaoh's Guard now. It's not going to do much on its own, but... Thankfully, neither is my opponent. Selecting the wrong units, that's another fun reason why I lose battles. I should break their formation, that can make them easier for my phalanx to kill. How are you losing to these archers? No, we can't lose this now. Well, this is why I'm bad at Total War and good at Field of Glory. I am fine when I now have enough time to plan what I'm doing, but when I'm in the moment and I have to think on my feet, I'm absolutely terrible. I have basically no ability to react quickly to things. Look at this, we're struggling to kill a couple of bowmen. Breaking out of phalanx formation. Coming finishes off. The same here, and they'll drop into phalanx formation the moment they're in contact with us. Try and hit them here, we can at least hit them on the flank. No, they've managed to turn us. This is over. Such a shame, I could have won that. Right, we caught them out of formation. Maybe while they're forming up, we can do some damage.
Your general has thrown away his life and now feeds the
Well,
carrion birds. His men
I'm sorry.
Our enemies are victorious even after all our efforts.
It's late at night and I got complacent. I thought I'd won, and that's why I lost. So, without the excuses, I got complacent. I'm so angry with myself. Right, forget it. We're trying that again.
Antiochus must regroup, or the Egyptians will carry the day.
Right, this time, let's see if I can win by not commanding like a complete and utter moron. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spread these units out, because I really don't think that being in a massively thick line helped us. I'm just going to keep the Peltas behind my line this time, because I just let them get cut to pieces. Let's see if we can win this a bit more decisively this time. Keep a reserve, I don't want to exhaust all of my soldiers. Carry that force through. Keep it going. I want all of Ptolemy's cavalry shattered. Right, and now I'm determined not to repeat the mistakes I made last battle. First of all, get that phalanx formed again. Let's not give them an easy victory. Now, I'm going to keep my elephants out of the battle until I'm ready to deploy them. Basically, right, we're going to go on an archer search and destroy mission. I'm going to take my cavalry in, and it's my job to clear those archers out. We need to coordinate. Did I just say we need to coordinate this better? everyone forward as one group. So now the infantry are advancing. Get the peltasts up with them. Stupid archers. Right, while the king keeps them going, everyone else back and hit the light elements of the enemy army. They're just gliding around us. It's going to be a fight between the kings. Right, we've managed to sow confusion in their archers. Now we can order the elephants into theatre. My general's not winning that fight because, of course, he's not. It's higher difficulty level. I didn't expect him to get completely trounced, though. We've broken through. Keep hitting the archers. It's the elephant's job to destroy the infantry. That's probably not a good thing. Since he's here, though, let's go pay the enemy a visit. Keep hitting the light elements in their army. Could be throwing the phalanx into chaos now. Aside from almost getting the king killed, this has more or less gone to plan. We've got the enemy cavalry general in chaos. They still managed to break my phalanx in places. And that's despite elephants hitting them from the side. The Pharaoh's guard were really, really strong. And they remain really, really strong.
Great gods be praised.
Killed their general now, that should help.
Is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
And so this time a big difference is I didn't let my elephants run amok. But of course they're still going to keep rallying and coming back to annoy me. Our skirmishers got cut to pieces off screen. What's happening here is that the line's being rolled up and the units on the left and right are doing absolutely nothing to stop it from happening. Meanwhile, these pikemen are slowly turning the tables on our elephants. And they're still trying to kill our king. So much for being unpopular. Even after he's dead, the army of Ptolemy is trying to make his will a reality. Kill the elephants. At least we did eventually manage to take care of those archers. Right, what's left? It's really just these twits that are causing us a problem now. Well, you know what? Let's see how the chariots deal with the elephants. This is gonna be fun. Any other Egyptians still in the... Our army still got absolutely mauled. And that was with everything coming together. Seriously, who is... Is it just those chariots? Oh. Just those chariots that are causing all of that trouble. So if horse archers are annoying, then chariot archers are horse archers on steroids. And they managed to send my elephants berserk. So I'm starting to see why I lost this battle the first time. It's actually a lot harder than it looks if you're not careful. There. Of course, there's always the chance that your enemy will do something spectacularly stupid.
They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Right.
Gods be praised. This victory surely their work, not that of mortals like us.
Well, we won it the second time, but it's just not the same. I could have won that if I'd just taken a little bit more care over it. I mean, I'm very, very, very happy that I won Lake Trasimene the first time, but it's just not special anymore. But we won, and that is the main thing. Anyway, folks, I've been Napoleon Complex. I hope you enjoyed these two historical battles, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.